Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft series of command blocks. This series is going to be loads of hub creations useful for a hub server. So if you want to use any of them, you can just download the world, create your own schematic out of it and plonk it into your own world. And everything should hopefully work nicely. If there's scoreboards involved with any of them, then just go ahead and add them yourself. Alright, let's take a look at how this thing works. So let's teleport to the command blocks and let's show you guys what we've created this episode. So this episode I have made Gem Party Bomb, which is, was on the mineplex server in vanilla Minecraft. And yeah, so it's like a gem thrower. So let me just go ahead here and let me just give myself 1,000 gems. Let me just maybe 2,000 gems, and let me enable gem thrower. So now you can see we got an emerald in our inventory, and if we just real quick teleport to the platform, we now got an emerald, and this is our gem party bomb. So if I go ahead and throw it on the ground, it's gonna make nice fireworks up in the air, and we're gonna get nice emerald blocks everywhere. And what other players can do is pick up these items. So because you can only pick them up when you have, you're only supposed to be able to pick them up when you have a score of 0, which all I have to do. But yeah, you end up picking it up, and obviously if my score is 0, you can no longer use it. So all you have to do is come back to your command blocks and re-enable it, just like this. And keep using it. Once again, if you teleport to your platform, you can just keep using it. Woo! And they all get spread, and once again, other players can just go ahead and pick it up as much as they want. And if someone sending them, each one gives you 10 gems. So let's take a look at the command blocks. Not completely perfectly, but sortedly, I should say. So if you want further detail on all the command blocks, there will be, as always, a download link in the description below. And otherwise, let's take a look at the command blocks in this video. So to begin, here's a little command block clock here that fills redstone block replacing stone, and stone replacing redstone block in a nice big line. And that's just the fill clock. Now for the other bits of it, what this command block does is all players that have gems of 99, it gets their gem shooter score to 0, which, as I mentioned earlier, lets you throw your gems. So the other final objective is gem has. So if I even do scoreboard objectives list, you can see that there's gems, gem has, and gem shooter. Which gems is your gems? We know that all. Gem shooter allows you to shoot gems, and the gem has final objective is if you have an emerald in your inventory, it's going to clear it and it's going to give you actual real gems on the sidebar. So that's what they do. So let's take a look at the command box how it does it. So once again, this one here just sets it to 0. These ones are not part of it. What's this doing is just giving you a book and a programmer when you clear your inventory or whenever. And same if I like to start spewing them everywhere. Woo! Yeah, whatever. This one, if you have a score of 1 in your gem shooter, what it does is it sets your hotbar, which is slot 9, which is hotbar 8 on this. It actually, what it does is it puts an emerald there with a name of gems. So you can see in my inventory I have gems, emerald, whatever. I can duplicate it, but it doesn't really matter. It still allows me to shoot them. Now it actually does tend to lag if you shoot in midair. You can see that there's a gem shooter there, and I don't know if my internal servers crash or anything. Yeah, it goes, and then just if I say all the entities, they just, I guess, go away. So yeah, it kind of lags when you do it in midair because it's trying to spread the entities, and there's no blocks in a 20 block. I don't know, 20, it's 10 or 15 or something block radius. So in this one, when a player throws it, it executes players that threw it that have exactly gem shooter of 1. It sets all entities in a radius of 2 that are items that are emeralds. It sets their score to 1, in the gem shooter. So the emerald will then now get a score of 1 when you throw it. So if I just throw it here, what it's doing is setting the emerald to 1, but that's only if I have a gem shooter score of 1, which I just set to 0. Now this command block here, what this is doing is it's executing all entities that are items that have the score of 1, is setting the nearest player's gem shooter score to 2 if they have a score of 1. This one is players that have the score of 2, they get 100 gems out of their gem score, so they lose 100 gems. This one then summons a squid. If the item has a score of 1, it summons a squid with the name of gem shooter and invisibility. I was originally going to use wither skulls, but Minecraft 1.8 beta, what am I saying? Minecraft 1.8 pre-release, beta has been like a few years ago, Jesus, what am I saying? Minecraft 1.8 pre-release stops you from summoning wither skulls and fireballs, and I was trying to fix this thing for ages, and then I figured out, oh well, there we go, you can no longer summon wither skulls in this. Unable to summon object. I don't know why this is happening, but I had to use a squid. Then this command block runs, and it executes the item to kill itself. Just very simple. Then this one summons an item. It just summons an item that is an emerald block, and just a few like little stuff like that, like its age, it takes over 15 minutes to despawn, and just, yeah, I guess stuff like that. So then this command block here is just repeating it a few times, just like this a few times. I think it stops about here somewhere. Okay, I think this yeah, that was the last one here. I should actually get like some sort of marker. I really should get a marker. There we go. So this is the last one that does the thing. And then what this does here is it executes all the squids that have the gem shooter to just spread the items in a radius of 3 within an 8 block radius, which that is a total of 16 plus 1 blocks, which is 17. So that's where they get spread. And this one here is summoning fireworks. It's executing the squid once again to just summon fireworks. I used a firework command generator online. I hopefully should have a link in the description. If I forget, just please leave a comment. Now, some people might be wondering, why did I just like resummon the items a billion times? That's because this spread player command is going to spread in a group. When you summon multiple items, so if I just summon an item, and I do, let me just set the item to 10B. Right, so if I summon an item, 3 blocks underneath me, and its count is 5 in them, it's going to summon 5 stone. But this is actually, if I say all the entities, this is actually only one entity. Just, it's a stack of items, but it's only one entity, meaning that when we spread players and we spread all items in a radius of 5, boom, there's the command. It's gonna, you can see, spread the entire stack at once. So you can see once again the entire stack is being spread, and that keeps happening forever. We can keep doing this, and no matter what happens, the entire stack will always be spread. So we have to actually summon commands separately. So as we left off, I think it was this command block that spread, and then this was the fireworks I was talking about, and this one is teleporting all squids with the name Gem Shooter into the void so that we don't see the death animation, or we don't see the ink sacks. We don't get any ink sacks. Maybe Minecraft let wither skulls work, that would be better. But this command block here, what it finally does is sets the player that has a score of 2 back to 1. Now finally, let's do another like little line. These last 4 blues is what allows you to pick up the gems. If I say put a few emeralds onto the ground, here, let me actually come here and get a few emeralds. Let me just throw a few. Yeah, that's about fine. Okay, so there are a few emeralds on the ground, and what this one does is it says everyone's gem has to 0, and what that's doing is it's making you have no emeralds. Then what this does is it sets their score of gem halves back to 1 if they have emerald block in their inventory. So you can see it doesn't match for me right now because I don't have it in my inventory. Then this one adds all players that have a gem halve of 1, it adds 10 gems to their gems on the sidebar. And then what this one does is all players that have it at 1, it clears 1 emerald block from their inventory. And then since it sets it back to 0, it will get reset to 1 because you recollect an emerald and it will continue the loop again and again. So when I pick up these few emeralds, you can see my score is going to go up. So that is perfect. It goes up 20 a second, just so you know. So if you have like, if I like give myself some emerald blocks and I give myself like 2 stacks for example, this takes a while to go up. So it takes a few seconds because it only goes 20 seconds, meaning that it will take about 7 seconds. Once again, yeah, that was exactly 7 seconds. Perfect. I'm probably gonna fast forward that in the video, but that was 7 seconds. So yeah, I was correct. But they are all the command blocks for this gem shooter. I expected this to be like probably way less than when I was doing it. I thought it was going to be way more and it was going to just take forever and I wanted to give up. But after all, it only took me a few hours and I got this done. A few hours, it sounds a lot, but I kept getting problems with the wither skull. Like if the wither skull stayed the same and I didn't accidentally put this command block behind. See, what happened is I also put this command block here and it wasn't getting powered from the loop, and I just completely messed that up. Same with the fact that the wither skulls Minecraft did that, and I just spent like an hour and a half or something trying to fix that up because Minecraft, wow. But it's working now. I can set my emeralds up and you can see it gives me emerald blocks in my inventory. And if I enable it here real quick and I teleport back to the platform, everything works. You can, boom, got your emeralds, you can do it again as many times as you want, and you can just pick them all up or let other people pick them up. So that is really it for this episode. If you want to download the world, once again, it will be in the description, and you can put it in your own worlds if you feel like it. Just please credit me if you do want to use it in your own hub, minigame server, or whatever you do want to use it for. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and I will have more episodes out in the upcoming future. So thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.